Hello folks, I was just looking at this video, what come up with this brilliant idea to track all the old folks that have got a bit doolala and with GPS technology. And you think, well, at first, when you first say it quick, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? The old lady wanders off and immediately she goes out of a particular area, past these sensors. It says, oi, she's moved. She's in somewhere where she shouldn't be. And then all these people rushing around trying to find her. So that sounds pretty good to start with until you think, well, yeah, but if there's all these thousands and thousands of people what have got dementia, that's going to cost a bob or two, isn't it? And then you think, well, yeah, but let's ask the fundamental question: why are they all getting dementia in the first place? I mean, it wouldn't have anything to do with mercury in the vaccines and the fillings, would they? I mean, because mercury, I mean, we know that that's dodgy. It affected the Mad Hatters. Now, I know what some people say. Mad Hatters were mad because they breathed the mercury vapour. That's how it got in. But the mercury still gets into your body through mercury fillings because they've actually measured it, and the amount of mercury in the filling goes down. It goes down by loads of percentages. Right? And then you've got the mercury in the vaccines. And each year, all the old people trot along, have their flu vaccine. That wouldn't have anything to do with it, I don't suppose, would it? And then you've got the fluoride in some places in the water, and in some places, well, everywhere you've got it in the toothpaste. It's a known neurotoxin, isn't it? I mean, I know you're not supposed to mention fluoride because it's wonderful, so we're told. That couldn't be having anything to do with it, then, could it? And then what about all these artificial sweeteners? What is a bit questionable? Of course, they couldn't be having anything to do with it, could they? You might note a hint of sarcasm in the comments on this one, but I think we're sort of trying to pin the donkey's tail on his nose instead of pinning it on his rear end. And I think if we start at where it's starting from, rather than going up to the other end, right up the top, I think we might be a little bit easier to do it that way. I think, you know, let's look at the simple solutions first. Because it's easy, it's cheap, and some of them have reversible effects. That is known, documented. Because there was a bloke in America had mercury fillings, he had them out, and then he got his marbles back. So just a few thoughts here on that one before we go in more microwave radiation all over the place just to monitor through people. Got enough of that. That's probably not having an effect either, is it? And these mobile phones, they're perfectly safe, aren't they? Probably not. I don't know. Anyway, cheers for now. Just a little rant that was. That was a little. Cheers.